All right, I got Nocterra number 2.
Ding, 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 ding. Pick of the week.
It's your pick of the week. Nocterra number 2.
Finally to my pick of the week.
Jesus,
Nocterra.
it only took us, 24 bucks.
Yes. So I am not going, even though this is my pick of the week, I'm not going to.
I wouldn't spoil a damn thing.
Not exactly. I'm not going to spoil anything. So I really enjoy that we got another glimpse into the early days of everything going black. I forgot her name. Damn it!
It's okay.
Sundog is her call name. Anyway, she basically talks about how like everybody's sort of slowly over time started getting a little bonkers, and her brother at one point's like, well, maybe this is like the lobby for heaven. Like maybe
Nope.
this is like we're gonna go to heaven pretty soon. And she's like, yeah, maybe, bud, maybe.
I'll perpetuate the lie, but I know the truth.
Definitely not gonna happen. But it helps to serve to show you the closeness, I think, of their bond and how much she is like a caretaker for him. But basically, this story is, they've got to charge the truck. They've been going for a long time. They've got to charge the truck, and we see this really, really cool double panel scene. Amazing artwork where it's basically like they call it a port because they say, driving trucks is in the dark is more like, steering a boat and sea, yada, yada.
Right.
But she basically goes there to start stocking up on things that they need to start charging at the truck. And the old man is like, hey, just before before my granddaughter says anything, by the way, like, I'm inventing this thing about molecular cosmic blah, blah, blah. And maybe we're going to make the light come back. And she's like, yeah, so how about you stop lying to me? Because I can tell that, because in the first issue, he claims that he's from this sanctuary that they're going to.
Right.
She's like, I know that your tan is bullshit. And obviously you've been living on the land because you know exactly how to hold that plant. Because if you hold it wrong at all, it like makes your hands swell up and get stinky. Okay. And she's like, so how about you quit bullshitting me and tell me the truth? And he's like, no, nope, that's the truth. And then she gets a call from back at the base. Actually, before that, she's having a conversation with her brother, and she notices that his hand is starting to turn black.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. The virus is getting to him. And while they're having this conversation, she gets a call from back at that base, and basically says, hey, someone's after you guys. Like, they just like came in here and killed some people and lit up a bunch of trucks and set them on fire. Like, someone's coming. You better watch out. So obviously she gets upset and pulls a gun on the old man and is like, all right, now you're going to tell me who's after me. Now like, what the fuck is going on? And before he can really do anything, this mysterious shadowy guy shows up with his whole crew, which they've got awesome like Mad Max style cars and motorcycles and stuff.
I think his nickname should be like White Teeth, because like that's all you see. All you see is his teeth.
All you see is his teeth. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Everything else is just fully filled in black.
That being said, very Batman Who Laughs vibes, like the way he's drawn, like when you see his teeth, and that's obviously a Snyder thing. So just kind of a parallel there,
right? So basically, they hop into the truck and they start driving away from these people. And he's like, hey, she's like, what are you going to do to them? Like, so he's somehow talking to her through her helmet. I forgot about that part. And she's like, well, what are you going to do to them? And he's like, well, I'll kill the girl quickly. Like, it's whatever. But, the old man, I'm going to,
She doesn't matter to me, basically.
Yeah. She's like, but the old man, I'm going to drag him behind my car slowly till his skin comes off, or I'm going to drive fast until his skin comes off, then I'm going to drive slowly until he dies. And it's like, oh, shit. And he's like, but what's more important is, I work for powerful people that have the things that could save your brother super easily. Like, we can totally save your brother. And so she stops the truck and starts backing it up. And, the guy in the back is just pleading and is like, listen, like, I'll tell you anything you want. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yes, I was lying to you. Like, the technology shit is real, but like, I have been living out here. I've never been to this sanctuary, but I feel like it's real. But yes, I've been living out in this hell with you, and like, it's the truth. And basically, she just decides like, okay, like, yeah, like, he is telling me the truth. All of this stuff is true. So I guess we're gonna go see if this sanctuary place is real. And she like drops grenades out of the back of the truck and speeds away.
And the shiny teeth is like, clever girl. Like like I get a chase now.
He says, "Oh, I like you." So
Yeah,
says something funny like that.
So we're definitely gonna get a chase in this book. Yeah, no, I know this is your pick of the week. I really enjoyed this issue. I thought it was good. I'm so glad that you talked me into reading this book and picking it up. I'm all aboard. I'm all aboard.
It's just good.
I was gonna say I know Jacob is just like, I don't want to like it, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a unique world. I really enjoy the storytelling aspect here. The first issue was really good, but one complaint Jacob had at the shop was like, oh, it just felt like it was being made for a movie. And while I don't necessarily agree, I can see what that is. But this to me was just classic comic book storytelling. Like, it was really good art. Like, it was using the styles of a comic book to tell the story, not like, oh, how do we make this look like it's almost like movie storyboards? It
sure,
to me. But wasn't like that at all.
Good comic, good story. Make it a movie. Thank you.
Well, yes. I'm just saying.
I want that.
Yes, I agree. I'm just saying I don't feel like this.
Yeah, I see.
He said it in a negative way. It's not negative. It's good. I like it.
Nah, you're absolutely right.